Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Not back to playing a game, but we're going to be playing a different type of game called Paying for College. Now, this is a game that we probably all going to be playing, but hey, we'll be playing it together. You and me. If you don't know, I am in college. I know I look kind of young, and I appreciate that, but I am in college. It's time to apply for college. Enter your details to find out where you'll be accepted. I'm not going to be saying my state. Well, you know what? We're going to spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. States. This is what we're going to do. And we're just going to spin. How do we spin this? Spin. I will not be choosing my state. I don't want to give out where I live. Well, what do you know? Arkansas. Now, we're going to choose Arkansas. I'm sorry. Arkansas. Extracurriculars. Low. My GPA. I think I graduated with this. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ain't Asian supposed to be smart? I think there should be exceptions, and that exception will be me. What is this? Nah, I will never volunteer. I never volunteer. You received 4 decision letters. Where will you go? The Commuters, the Knights, Rhode Island Maples, Arkansas Scarecrows. I did choose. I do recommend you go to. Look, I don't have a degree yet. I do recommend going to community college 2 years and then transferring to in-state public. But I don't know if this is gonna allow me. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna choose. What is this? We're gonna be choosing in-state public, Arkansas Scarecrows. You'll be saving a ton of money on tuition, and you're still close enough to come home on the weekends. Not too bad. Now here's the thing. They didn't show a bunch of scary options. Focus, you need to cover with your classes. Let's see if they let us choose our classes. Your friend is throwing one last pool party before college, but your neighbor offered you $100 for a few hours to work. Oh, I don't know what friend you speak of. Nothing like a day spent stuffing envelopes to make you feel like a responsible adult. Besides, chlorine is terrible for your skin. Oh, it's not that bad. Come on. When you get to college, you have to eat. Choose your meal plan. You have options, dude. You do have to eat, huh? We're gonna be doing standard. You'll probably have to eat with this meal plan, but remember it won't cover smoothies, coffee, or late night pizza. You know, I'm gonna be honest. My university meal plan, boy, it was expensive. But you get to, if you could, when you go there, right? It's like buffet style, right? And like, you if you could, you could eat everything and continue eating everything. Guarantee don't leave the cafeteria yet. You go to the cafeteria, you can use like your meal ticket, buffet style, eat everything you can. You could, if it's possible for you to eat everything you can. You know, there's like you stay inside, not even use the bathroom. They're not even gonna charge you. Just use that one meal ticket. It's pretty generous, but if I had option, I would not do the meal plan. Freshman year is almost here. It's time to set up for a dorm room. This is not the time for options. Your roommate may be great or they may be horrible, but either way, you'll remember them forever. I love my roommate. He's probably never gonna see this. Hey, roomie, I love you. I don't know what you do when you're away, which you are away for most of the time. You're great. You're the best roommate I had. My roommate he only came around at midnight. You also need stuff. You need stuff for your room. Grab your card and let's go shopping. No, you don't. What do you need to buy? First of all, you do need pillows. What type of pillows are these? You don't need pillows. What type of... Yo, what? What is this? What is... What? What? Do they not have a desk in there? Microwave? Look, you know what? Let's be real. Let's be honest. You need none of this stuff. Well, you need a pillow. You need a towel, a laundry basket. I know none of these cost like this. Am I being out of what? I must be from a different what? I must be in a different area. I must be in a different universe or something. Laundry. I know things are gotten expensive, but come on, laundry basket, really? Am I being dumb? Yeah, look, I'm not high. I'm not smoke. I'm not on anything. Look. Down pillows. What? Are you buying from the university? That's a bad idea. Cost. What is a down pillow? What is a down pillow? Just buy a regular pillow. You don't... Regular pillow. What is this? Scratchy but cheap sheets. Well, I'm a game system. That's me. I love games. 32. You don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that either. Look. Does every state university have a library with a computer lab? Mine does, and you could go. See, look. I don't know what these people are talking about. You don't need none of that. A fridge? You don't need none of that. What? What are you gonna eat? Eat from the meal plan, idiot. Fancy shower caddy? What are we? What's wrong with you? What is this? Bookshelf? You might need a trash can. I'll agree with that. Microwave? Why not? What type of microwave be... What? Am I out of... No. I know I'm not out of this. I know I'm not smoking. Look. Microwave. You don't even need a good microwave. Yeah, I'm not being dumb. What? Look at these goofball prices. Whoever made this game? Where do you live at, dude? Dang. Small trash can? No way. Ain't no way. Okay, look, let's keep on going. This is all you need. That's all you need. A new laptop is a school requirement. Which one will you get? Cheap as it gets. What's wrong with you? You can still play Roblox on it. Hey. Can't run the program you need for one of your classes, so you'll be stuck at a... What type of program is it? Well, are you trying to run NASA? You don't need anything else. Freshman. Alright. If you never go off campus, you might lose your mind. How will you get around? Bike it. It's good for you and for the environment, but you need to budget money for caps too, since you can buy. You need to buy textbooks, and they're not cheap. Buy for freshman year, rent it. Renting is the cheapest route, but not always the easiest. You can make notes in the book, and if you lose it, you have to pay. Then don't lose it, idiot. Working a job can help offset your expenses. How many hours a week do you want to work? Come on. Part-time. Okay? You can get a job, but can you balance school and work and family? Well, first of all, we're going to cut off the friend part. Alright? Family? They're going to understand. Your mom and dad should be able to understand. School and work, look. Either this goes down or this goes up. Don't get burned up. Tap each icon as it lights up and get ready. Okay. Oops. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. I got it. I got it. I got it. Come on, come on, come on. You might not make it look easy, but you're managing. Don't forget to make time for yourself. You can play Roblox with that $250 laptop, okay? Pretty much everyone you know is rushing a fraternity or sorority. What about you? I'm not about to pay for friends, okay? At some schools, it may seem like everyone is going Greek, but if you look around, you'll discover there are lots of people who aren't into it either. Duh. No, but how pathetic do you really have to be? You know, I take that back. I don't mean to be like that. But I do think paying to be in a club is absurd. I will say that. You don't have to be Greek, but college can be lonely. You don't find your place. How will you connect with others? What's wrong with you? Are you sure about that? A strong social network, the real kind, is the key. Social isolation can be as dangerous to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. I do not believe that. Is that true? Is social isolation as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day? I don't believe that. A day. A day. A day. What a bunch of... What? I'm still alive. Yo, I'm still alive. Well, look. How isolated are we talking about? What? How isolated are we talking about? What, saying hi is not good enough? Making jokes here and there? Jeez. After 6 months, eating at the dining hall is not so fun. Your friends want to go what? I don't know what you're talking about friends. Hey, look, forget that. You save money, but it might be lonely spending every Friday night in the dining hall by yourself. You could go with other strangers if you want. Jeez, if you're that desperate. At the end of the year, it means it's time to return those rented textbooks. Wait a second. Where's your history book? It's right here, idiot. Congratulations, you made it through your first year of college. What are you going to do this summer? We're going to, first of all, we're going to get a job. You're going to get a job because your resume. Uh, 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 Look, I don't really. My parents kind of pay for my stuff, so I don't really have to work. Or not that I don't work. I kind of work for my parents and all. Even when I was younger, even when I was like 12, 13, I'd be helping out. I've been doing a lot of different things. Things happen, you just gotta do it. I mean, I'm happy I could do it. Sure, it would be nice to relax a bit, but owning less at the end, yeah, it would. Look, that you cannot put yourself in what's it called again? You can't go bankrupt on these. So if it stacks up, it's going. Oh my gosh, your school is looking for a resident advisor in the dorms. You get a free room and board, but you have to plan activities and keep an eye on the freshmen. No, you're the reason why you're gonna be responsible for a bunch of teenagers. No, I don't care if they're 18, 19, whatever. Saving $5 grand a year on housing and meals would have been nice, but not being at the beck and call of 100 freshmen is pretty nice too. That's true. Hey RA, I'm not gonna say your name. I'm gonna be honest. Kind of forgot your name. I appreciate you. Your mom just lost her job, which means your parents are gonna be about 5,000 short in your tuition. How will we make up the gap? Let's talk to the 8 office. What do they say? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Time to register for classes. The course you need fill up quickly. Tap or click the screen as fast as you can to get all 4 classes before time runs out. What's going on? I'm clicking so rapidly. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I look like I'm in the bathroom. I typed so quickly. I pulled this thing up on here. You got into almost all the classes you want to, except you're stuck in English comp with the teacher who doesn't believe in giving A's. What major did I take? Your parents got a new cell phone plan, and this time you're not on it. You have to get your own. Which plan do you want? Just use the university internet. You're saving money, but it's hard to keep up with stuff when you're away from the computer, and asking for a Wi-Fi password every time you go off campus gets old fast. Then don't go off campus. You can't be undecided forever. What's your major gonna be? Where's accounting? I'll have to go back. I will never look. I will never go into education. Business. Summer's finally here. What are your plans for the next 3 months? Get a job. What's wrong with you? Happiness? Reducing debt is always a good idea, but it would be nice to take a break. Junior. Hey. Your school offers options to move off campus for your last 2 years. Your friends are getting an apartment and there's a room for you. You want it. Stay in the dorms. Are you serious? It's way more convenient to be on campus, but way less fun. Well, you could do a lot of things. Talk to a lot of people on campus, but one of your best friends turning 21, they're planning a blowout. Blow up the party. What's wrong with you? Are you seriously thinking that's what you're gonna be happy with? Your friends are feeling hurt and you didn't even get any studying done because you spent the whole night watching snaps. Yo, what pathetic loser are we? You're studying, but you get a text from your room and there's free food at the student union. That's what we're doing. Look, you can't study if you're starving, okay? Junior year is about the best time to study abroad. A semester away will cost $2,500. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with these decisions? We're staying here. Are you serious? Seeing your friends posting about their adventures can be depressing, but not as depressing as being told you're broke. What? Dude, if you went, you would have been... You all these would be going down if you went anyway. Look, if you put more in debt, your happiness... Push! Your connections... What connections? You are already friends with these people. What will... Make better decisions, y'all. Come on. It's summer again. You know what? Unpaid internship. You'll make some invaluable connections, learn a ton, but missing out on supper worth the pay is gonna hurt. It sure is, but you really don't got a choice. Senior. Alright. You're 21, which means you're eligible to apply for a credit card. What's in your wallet? One card. One card. You gotta build up that credit. That's right. You have a chance to spend a day shadowing someone in a job that interests you, but you have to skip class. You're gonna go to class. You miss one class? Hey. You aced the pop quiz and were able to reschedule the job shadow. Win-win. This is the last spring break you'll ever have. How will you celebrate? Well, do not ever do this. Find me in the library. Are you serious? If you fail, you're gonna get killed by your happiness. And if you fail, ain't nobody wanna know you. And you ain't gonna be happy. You fail, you're gonna be more in debt. You be less happy. What? You're starting to line up interviews, but you can't interview in the jeans or in a t-shirt. This is the first time I make the most expensive option on this game. We're gonna buy a great suit. The suit may not get you the job, but you feel like $1,000,000 wearing it, and confidence counts a lot. It sure does, don't it? Graduation's almost here, but soon you'll be tossing your cap in the air, but you have to pay for it first. Your rent for the day. You look great and saved money. Don't forget to return after graduation. You'll be hit with a $100 fee. Hey, graduation. You can't find a job. Oh well. You're on the rural, nobody wants to hire you. Ladies and gentlemen, that is time for Payback. If you want to play it on your own, just look at that website right there. Y'all have a nice day.